Hello and welcome to Driver's Therapy. I know some of you longtime viewers are like, no, but let me tell you, it is okay. The time has come where we have listed the GT4. And let me tell you, this has been an amazing car. But if you guys know me, I've had about 50 cars, and typically I usually get bored, but this isn't the case with this car. I get super excited every time I drive it, but I've kind of run out of things to do with it, believe it or not. Since it is a GT car, meaning it's Porsche's track car, it's done. It's got the cool wheels, it's got the best brakes, it's got all the aerodynamics, carbon fiber seats, it's done. So what was left for me to do? 20 videos, actually 20 plus videos of stuff I did to this car. Everything from like the front tub basket thingy to carbon fiber trims to the risers to talking about the car itself and the PCCBs. I made DIY videos about the front lip, oil filters, air filters. So I pretty much put out a lot of content. I did POVs. I mean, I try to do as many things I could think of. But as a content creator and as a YouTuber and as just me as a person, it's time to go. It's time to replace it with something new and make some more content and just experience something else. I just love experiencing. Now, I have two routes that I'm going, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the car if you're interested about it at the end. But the first route I'm thinking about going is either an Audi R8 with the V10 or a Ferrari F430 with the 6-speed transmission swap by EAG. If you guys know me, I've talked about that car for a while. The only thing, it's like a Ferrari, and I'm not sure if as a content creator that's a good route to go because I've heard about Ferrari and content creators. But the Audi R8 sounds really cool, looks pretty cool, but I need to do a lot more research. Then the other route is a completely different direction. And I believe about transparency. If you know me as a person, I'm a little oversharing. I'm very blunt. I tell people what I think, and sometimes I shouldn't, but I'm very straightforward. So I'm gonna tell you guys the other direction. Well, as you could tell, our channel is growing, and I love working on cars. I'm a master tech, proud of it, and I love wrenching. So I thought about maybe selling this, pocketing the money, and maybe buying an FD RX-7 for about 40 grand or so, and then rolling that cash maybe for us in the future to get a place that is legit workshop with lifts and everything, and maybe go to a direction that's just more scalable. So as we scale our channel, we have more space and we have like a legitimate area to actually conduct driver's therapies activities. But yeah, so either direction, I'm fine. I'm just kind of pumped up because it's a new chapter, and let me tell you, I love the excitement of that. So if you guys are interested in the GT4, this thing is literally one of the most desired colors. It's the sapphire blue metallic paint. It's got every option you could think of for this model, minus 2 options, and I'll tell you about those here in a bit. If you guys are familiar with GT4s, these things are amazing. I've got the PCCBs, which is the carbon ceramic brakes. They look great, the brake pads look great, everything's fine. Also, this has the carbon fiber seats, also known as the LWBs or whatever, I don't know what people call it, but it's like the low riding bucket seats or anything. It's got that, it's got the chrono package, it's got the dual climate control. I mean, it is pimping. We've got a brand new front lip. We got brand new PPF in the front. We have the PPF, the rest of the car is PPF from when I bought it. The only reason why I replaced the front was because it was just time. That's what sees the most action. The tires have about 50% life. We have that stripe that looks amazing from, I believe, K2, if I remember, K2 Studios. We've got the RSNV risers. I hope I said that right. But we have the original risers with it. On top of that, we did all our oil changes in-house. So if we sell the car, we're giving the official battery tender with it. We've got the oil change tools that you need, the sockets, the swivels, everything. I'm gonna give you that, guys. And not only that, I remember everything that everyone does to me. When I bought this car, one of the most important things with the carbon fiber seats is you need this really awesome and expensive bolster cover, because when you get it in and out, if you leave it alone how it came from the factory, the leather is gonna wear. So what you have is this identical leather piece that goes over the leather piece. That's kind of like the sacrificial one that if that one gets messed up, you just replace it. Well, I got charged extra when I bought this car, and I was like, why didn't it come with the car? But this time around, if you buy the car, it comes with the car. Also, we've got a Flat 6 Motorsports GoPro mount. It's going with the car, and a bunch of content and a bunch of cool pictures that I've had photographers take of the car. So this is really a great, exciting car. And as far as any flaws with the car, I got a tiny itty bitty like distortion on the PPF on the front hood. Tires are at 50%, but like I said, you guys can figure that out. And as far as that, I think it's 30,000 mile service was already completed, but everything else is pretty solid. The transmission was also fixed and swapped out through the recall, which is a great thing. So really, this is a great car. I mean, if you wanted to drive this car for another 5 years, I think the only thing you guys would have to do is maybe get some new tires after like a year or so, and then probably swap out those spark plugs in about 2-3 years ago. But again, I'm the most transparent person you will know. Now, I live in Grand Junction, Colorado, which is 4 hours from Denver, 4 hours from Salt Lake. I am not doing a DME report with a rev report, over rev report. If you want me to do it, you could mail me a computer or the software or a little whatever to do it. I'll do it. I apologize, but I'm not doing a 10-hour round trip to get the report. It's just not happening. Especially here in Colorado, if I did that, most likely I'd probably get a broken windshield, because that's how Colorado is. Trying to drive 8 hours to Colorado, something's gonna happen. So we try not to do that. But besides that, I'm super excited. I love new chapters, and I don't know, that Audi R8 starting to call my name. Either way, it's gonna be great. So thank you, all you GT4 and Porsche fans. Now let me tell you, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I could get another Porsche. I'm crazy like that. So don't leave me. Trust me, we're gonna have some cool stuff here, and I've appreciated everybody who's watched the videos and commented. But I thought I'd make a video about me selling it. But in the meantime, we're still gonna pump out videos. I've got a carbon fiber trim that's coming in from China. I know everybody's like, not China, but let me tell you, the stuff I got in there is really good, and they are been very professional with me. And at this point in time, we just have to realize that we just got to keep it professional. And if they're making good products at this point in time, then I'm going to be very scrutinizing and making sure that none of it's bad. But at this point in time, if it works, it works. And why not save $1,000, right? That's what I save that money. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Just hit me up on YouTube, hit me up on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, hit the like button, subscribe. You guys are awesome, and we'll talk to you soon.